Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished delegates from government, academia, research institutions, and the private sector, and of course, our friends and colleagues in the agriculture family. It is my huge pleasure to open the AgroClimate 2025 Symposium. Even though I cannot be with you in person today, let me begin by thanking the organizers, the Department of Agriculture, working closely with the Agriculture Research Council, bringing us together around the important theme of securing South Africa's food future, climate science, data management, and digitization in agriculture. We meet at a time when climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is here. South Africa is already experiencing the realities of rising temperatures, prolonged droughts, erratic rainfall, and extreme weather events. These are not abstract statistics. They are the challenges faced by our farmers every season. This very planting season, for instance, heavy rainfall affected our maize farmers. The excess of moisture, waterlogged fields, delayed harvesting, and we had a higher incidence of fungal diseases and mold, all of which damaged the quality of white mealies and reduced their milling grade. The knock-on effect has been tighter stocks, higher prices, and greater pressure on both farmers and consumers. This year, the challenges extended beyond maize and impacted on soybean and sunflower harvests, with fields far too waterlogged for many people to access. In some cases, crops even showed ear rot, raising alarm over the quality. The soybean yield forecast had to be revised downward by a full 25%, reflecting the severity of the damage. As one farmer put it to me this season, truly tests your faith. From the smallholder in Limpopo who watches the skies for rain, to the commercial farmer in the Free State recalculating planting schedules after a heat wave, these impacts are felt everywhere. Agriculture is one of the sectors most directly dependent on climate stability. If our food systems are disrupted, livelihoods, rural economies, as indeed our national stability, are at risk. But within this challenge also lies an opportunity. The opportunity to harness science and technology to make agriculture not only more resilient, but far more productive and more sustainable. The heart of this symposium is the recognition that information is power. Reliable season forecasts, accurate rainfall and frost warnings, and long-term climate data can mean the difference between a farmer making a loss or harvesting a good crop. For livestock producers, early warnings of drought can inform official and critical decisions about grazing, stocking, and water management. That is why in 2024, the Department of Agriculture partnered with the Agriculture Research Council to strengthen our long-term climate monitoring systems. And together we are expanding and upgrading the agro-meteorological weather station network, now more than 400 stations strong across diverse agro ecosystems. We're also investing in soil water sensors, digitized data systems, and training programs to ensure that climate information reaches those who need it most. The symposium is therefore not only about sharing research, it's about ensuring that the data becomes usable, accessible, and practical for farmers, extension officers, and decision makers alike. Colleagues, the decisions we make today will shape the food security of tomorrow. To secure South Africa's food future, we need to do three important things. First, strengthen preparedness and resilience by embedding climate information into agricultural planning at every level, from households to national policy. Secondly, investing in innovation and partnerships by supporting research institutions like the ARC and collaborating with universities and embracing public-private partnerships that bring digital solutions into the hands of our farmers. And thirdly, we need to build capacity and inclusion, ensuring that smallholder and emerging farmers, who are often the most vulnerable to climate shocks, are equipped with the same quality of climate data and decision support tools as their commercial peers. This is the promise of events like AgroClimate 2025, that by bringing together researchers, policymakers, farmers, and industry leaders, we move from isolated action to coordinated, structured, and impactful solutions. As Minister of Agriculture, I want to assure you of government's unwavering commitment to supporting climate-smart agriculture. And we will continue to invest in data systems, biosecurity, and natural resource management because resilience is not optional. It is the very foundation of a thriving agricultural future. I encourage all of you to use this platform to share knowledge openly and to test new ideas and to forge the partnerships that will endure beyond these 2 days. The work you do here is not just about research. It's about safeguarding the very livelihoods of millions of South Africans and ensuring that our children inherit a food system that is resilient, sustainable, strong, and thriving. I wish you every success in your deliberations, and may AgroClimate 2025 be a turning point towards a smarter, stronger, and more climate-ready agricultural sector. Thank you all so much. It's been great to be with you.